Welcome to Do Y'all See This?
React.
This is Eva.
And this is Neci. Welcome back. We decided to take a little break, guys, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. I do recommend. We can jump into the catch up with me. I have been wearing more. It's cold. But I have been finding. I think I discussed here where I was having a lot of difficulty finding like work home balance. I work a lot now, just making sure that I have a little more. Like I have like real actual events, not just taking time off. Like I'll take time off and I'll actually do something. I've gone to a few concerts. I got another one set up coming. So I'm really enjoying this doing that. How about for you, Ev? You catching up? Anything big or anything notable that you want to bring up?
Not super big. I'm just glad I got some time to go to Virginia. Other than that, it's just been work. Like my boss is gone again, y'all.
Again.
Guess who gets to be pretend boss for the next week with no authority, of course.
Ain't that's it right there? That's the rub right there.
December, I'm kind of excited looking into the new year, and I know it's coming kind of fast and quick down the runway. All of a sudden, I was like, how did it get all the way to New Year's? But it's coming. I have been doing some TV watching, some binging. So I did finish Blood and Water, which was really good, and then I did start Wednesday, and I haven't caught up yet, but I'm working on it.
You watched only one episode so far, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
My husband watched four. Betrayal. When
Oh, I
he
can't believe he just left you in the dust like that.
rude.
Sorry. I mean, they're really good episodes. It's really easy. Like that's when something is so binge worthy. It's just like you can just jump right into the next. Like you're like, oh, I gotta see what's happening next. Is that everything for your catch up?
Yeah, I haven't had much else. Everyone's safe and healthy, bored. So,
Same.
which I kind of like boring. Boring is
Right.
fine.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed to be peaceful over here. As far as also peaceful, even though I had to catch up this week, I did want to come to you with two tunes for the last few weeks. I have been listening to. Oh, did I say that? I don't know if I said this before. I Choose You, Sarah Bareilles. Did I bring her up
Yeah.
before? I did. Oh man, I've been listening to it more and more. So what I'll do is I'll pull that back. I will say I did see my wrap up for the year for Spotify, and I was pleasantly pleased that the top artist was Jazmine Sullivan.
Mm.
So it said I went wild crazy for her in February when she first came out, and I've just been very consistently playing that album over and over. And then when the deluxe came out, I consistently was on that one too. So Hotels has been played plenty over here. I play it like people play Beyonce. I haven't even listened. I think I listened to a Beyonce album once, and I still know the like certain catchy parts of it. But other than that, I know. I just don't think this is the album for me. Let's jump in.
Yeah.
We really don't have a lot for you guys. We really have not been keeping up with what's been going on in the world and everything. Like I said, we just relaxed and did what we had to do while we were off. So we were off. We definitely did want to go into the runoff that's coming up. You said it is going to be Tuesday.
Yes.
So by the time this comes out, we will know something, right?
Yeah. It's possible that we'll know who has won the runoff, but it's
Mm-hmm.
also possible that it'll get caught up in, in recounts, or if it's too close and that type of thing, it could take some
Right.
time to actually get to know who won. I don't appreciate how close it is currently. The fact that it went to runoff in the first place is very disappointing. I mean, that's really all I have. I mean, anybody who's listened to us knows which bent I am for. And the mental gymnastics that his supporters are going through to continue supporting him is amazing to me. Like, it's like they're all about their beliefs and their morals and this, that, and the other until someone points out that he's not following those same beliefs and morals, and they're like, oh, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, they're listening with the same ear that they listen to Trump. To be honest, like the person goes against what they do opposite of what they're saying, or they say whatever, and they're just like, well, I'm gonna stick with my party. You know, there's like this little meme thing out or whatever, or TikTok thing where they're like, I'm gonna stick beside them.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it is.
that is
Doesn't
perfect.
matter what he does or does. I'm gonna stick beside him.
Like, he had this whole speech where he went off about vampires and werewolves, and everybody was
Girl,
like, I don't understand. I don't.
Oh, this little flickering you guys are seeing over here is a purse in the back. So I can't do anything about it. I could move it, but I'm not going to. For a funny segue, SNL this week, they actually had a skit where they were making fun of Herschel Walker, saying how the party was like, how about, because they were actually like letting him talk and say, okay, well, what do you really think? It's funny, it's coming in more and more now, the purse. But they're like, oh, okay, so you really feel this way. Well, we're going to just lock you up, right? Until the runoff. We're not going to let you talk. And the segue here is because the host of SNL this week was Keke Palmer. No one will believe me, I know, except for Ev and my mister. But I called this a while back. We call this a while back. Like, if you guys can see our group chat, it's literally just pictures we've been sending each other of Keke Palmer, like, see, I know she's pregnant here. I know she's pregnant here. Like, we were just sending each other, like, look at this. Look how that garment hits her on the hips. Look how she's not wearing this. She ain't wearing this now. And it's just like so funny. And then when it was announced that she was going to be hosting, I told Ev, I was like, she's gonna announce on there. I knew it. I just knew it. But like she said that it was the worst kept rumor. Did you actually see the monologue?
No, I saw pictures of her, of the reveal, and I was like, I did the exact same. Like, as soon as I saw them, I sent a message to Neci. I was like, we called this like
Absolutely.
6 weeks ago.
She pretty much she went off on other tangents of things about how great it was to be there and stuff like that. Just thankful, and then she started in on I've heard a lot of rumors and this, that, and the other. And then she popped open the shirt. I mean, the suit jacket. I don't know. I just feel like maybe because I watched her grow up, and then now it's like, what? She's pregnant? I'm very excited for her. Y'all know I don't care about kids. But I do feel like this is something that she wanted. I feel like she's truly happy here. And I knew it when I saw her up there doing the her podcast and everything, and she was talking about, and all this stuff, all this press was coming out. Like, she was just boom, boom, here's the network, here's this, here's that. And I just kept thinking, oh, she about to have to sit down. That's why she's pushing up all the press. She's everything that she can get her hands on, her name on. She's like, let's shove it, let's shove it, let's shove it, let's get it out there. Y'all need a picture of me, let's get it out there. When she did the Halloween thing, I was like, yeah, look at this fake body. I knew it. I've been saying it's a thing, guys.
Yes, Neci and I had this whole conversation, and the moment I saw her doing all those, like, she was doing those Halloween stuff, and I was looking at her face and the way that she was holding her body and the way that and the things that she was wearing, and I was like, she's pregnant.
She's always been someone who's been very open with her body, and then when she completely stopped showing, I was like, yeah, that was a choice. Now maybe you think she's gonna head into the way of Rihanna?
No, I don't think so. I think that was really for the reveal. Because I mean, she, like you said, she's never been shy about her body, but she's also not been one of those who's like, I'm going to put it all out there. So I think she might settle back into her own comfortable style, but I don't think that it's going to be like a Rihanna bellies and bras and that's it. Like, that's her entire pregnancy wardrobe.
She may have exhausted her wardrobe stylist of trying to cover up. Like, she was bringing back all the shoulder pads, all the high-waisted stuff. When I say they were
vest suit I saw, I was like, ma'am, there's a belly under there.
They were doing all they could. The other reason we didn't want to bring it up is because, she has suffered with PCOS. And it can cause you to gain weight and stuff like that. And we didn't want to be pushing something on somebody or whatever. But it was just like, it was really a thing of, I think I just kept telling Ev, like, I cannot wait until she until she actually announces, just because I feel like everyone will be really excited for her, not just me, obviously a stranger, but like actual people who know her and celebrities. Gosh, I can't remember the guy that she's with. I can't remember his name, but that's okay. For right now, he's Mr. Keke.
There you go.
Mr. Palmer. But he finally was able to put out, videos of them and pictures that, obviously when you're going through something like this, you want to celebrate. And he publicly obviously couldn't. He couldn't put out, pictures where he wanted to appreciate her at this time until she actually decided to announce. Can you even tell how many months she is? Because she's so small.
She's always been a little bit smaller. So when I looked at her, when I saw the pictures, I was like, she might be like 6 months in. Like
Mm-hmm.
she's definitely, she's got some time in. Like she's
Yeah,
in there.
she's definitely out of the first trimester
Oh
though.
yeah, yeah. And I think that may, go back to why she waited to announce. Like it may have been a situation, where you wait until you're sure, until it's like, so, maybe 7 months.
You can never tell people are really, really like itty bitty because it's just like they'll be like 9 months pregnant and be like, and look, if I suck it in, there's no belly. So shout out to
Yeah.
everyone who's having babies and is enjoying the process.
I mean, I liked it, but it was not one of those things where I was like, I need to do this multiple times.
I don't know. I feel like you got one more in you. I feel
No,
like
I have a dog, and we are good. And a teenager. Why would I? A baby at my big age? But we both want to give our congratulations to Keke Palmer and her family, her growing
yeah,
family. So
yay.
yay her, yeah. And I mean, we all know she put in work, so I know that she's gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
great things, and very excited for her.
And she's definitely set herself up for the next coming months to be able to sit down and
Mhm.
still, be Kiki. What is it? Kiki cure the bag. So she definitely made sure to do that network podcast. She good.
Mhm.
So we just want to thank you guys for coming and listening to us this week. We appreciate all your support. We will be back next week. This will be dropping sometime this week. I cannot guarantee Wednesday. We work. We will get it this week, and then we'll be back for you next week. Maybe the headlines will give us more next week.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.